Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Zemo, the Dad in DPS, and we're back again with another episode of The Good, The Scrap, and The Scrip. Basically a series where I review weapons I've found in Appalachia and see how well they do. Well, today's weapon is no different. So before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And let's get on with the show. Hey kid, that's free real estate. So today's weapon is a quadruple ammo capacity, 25 damage while aiming, 15% faster reload, Gatling Gun. Now, for all the reasons that I love this weapon, it's literally just a case of you can point this thing and blast away. Literally, you can point and blast away. It's super ammo efficient, the extra damage while aiming, and you're always aiming this thing. You're just able to shoot and shoot and shoot. Now, the faster reload speed, I suppose something else could have been better in that slot, like perception or agility. Let's be honest, you don't need it for a weapon with such a massive ammo capacity. But if you ever do need to reload, you will never need to reload. You will reload very quickly. Not to say this is the optimum set of effects for this weapon. I just think it's cool and I enjoy the fact that it exists. But let's get to testing it. Now, of all the weapons that exist in Fallout 76, the Gatling Gun's up there with one of my favourites, for multiple reasons. The first off, it's just a very consistently decent weapon. And the reason for that is that its damage is pretty high, combined with the fact that it's got a slow fire rate, which makes it incredibly easy to aim. It also makes it incredibly ammo efficient, and it's a really good weapon for farming 5mm ammo, and if you use the minigun, then you're going to get your ammo back. Now, the downsides of it is that because of its slow fire rate, and sometimes because of the way the hitbox works with anything, you might struggle to hit certain things, because, as you can see, I've not got the ring sight on there. I find the ring sight incredibly awkward to use. And this isn't a weapon that's going to make you top the damage tables, but are you going to kill what you point it at? Yeah, you're going to kill things relatively consistently. As you can see, this Scorch Beast is going down fairly quickly. I'm using barely any ammo, and sometimes it randomly just doesn't hit it. But yeah, dead. Absolutely dead. Then we've got these ghouls. Dead. There's literally nothing that this gun can't kill, eventually. Don't get me wrong, against the Scorch Beast Queen, you're not going to be killing it very, very fast. But you don't with most weapons, let's be honest. Most enemies, like the Scorched, die in 2 to 3 shots. Depends if you hit a headshot or not. And if you can see them properly, it doesn't help this damn thing's blowing everything up. I actually hate these ASAM sights, because they just shake the screen, which makes it incredibly awkward to fire. But yeah, that's the kind of gist of this weapon. It's consistent, and because of how it works with the ammo thing, you're seeing my ammo isn't actually going down, and the reason for that is while quad is technically bugged on certain heavy weapons with large clips, it's a visual bug. So if I've got a clip of 600 or 500, you basically add that on 4 times. And it can only display 999, so it does. But in reality, I have a massive clip, and it's just fun. Now, the build isn't optimised for this weapon specifically. The reason for that being is I've got Grenadier on here. There's plenty of other things I could put in there, but I have like a bunch of different stuff that help me do whatever I'm doing. The general gist of the build is literally just to optimise as much of my damage as possible, while maintaining like survivability and things like that. So realistically, all this is just for extra damage. Don't get me wrong, don't necessarily need gun fu with this thing, but if I do I do try to use it, in fact, it does help in that sense, and we have Gunsmith on to break it less often, but you could swap that out for whatever is relevant. It just depends on what you're using at the time, I suppose. Now, as usual, when we go to wake up Jeff, we pretty much just need to... Oh, no. We just need to drop a shot into his face and wait for him to wake up before I really do anything. And the reason for that is he gets an invincibility bar. So that's one shot we've taken. Let's count how many bullets we actually use. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. 36 bullets. It went down quite quick. And I missed a bunch of those shots, let's be honest. So yeah, it does well on Jeff. And with Jeff, we come to the Queen. As usual in Power Armor, I don't give two craps about Mirelurks waiting. They can all get in the queue and watch me kill their mum. Because you know, that's a thing. There you are. You know, let's just batter with this and just see how quick she goes down. Now, as you can see, because I'm in Power Armor, I take a fair beating. And what I'm trying to do is actually get her to calm down. Oh, she's run away. And her little spawn are doing their thing. I don't know why she's running away. Is she scared? Why is she scared? We'll just keep hitting her until she inevitably falls over. But she's literally never usually runs away. Normally she charges at me with the strength of a juggernaut. Okay, she's not up for playing in a strange way. No, the Mirelurks are running away. What the hell's going on? Either way, we're just targeting her legs because it's an easy way to cripple her. And you can see this weapon does relatively decent damage. It's a case of it's not going to kill things quickly. It's not like the most optimum in terms of damage. I've said that multiple times. But against small enemies, typically you're going to do relatively well. Against the Mirelurk Queen, not so much. But a lot of weapons don't do as good against her. That's something I've always found. The Mirelurk Queen is basically the best enemy to test weapons on, because she is so tanky with some things, and with other things she just dies instantly. And then some Mirelurks just go down very easily. Not all of them. But Raider's helping me. Either way, good weapon. I enjoy it. But the thing to take into consideration this weapon in daily ops is, well, you're going to get a lot of ammo back. And the reason for that is typically you're using maybe 5 to 10 rounds to kill an enemy, depending on how inaccurate or where you're hitting. And when you're coming to getting your ammo back, if I can find a corpse part, you're getting around 10 to 60 rounds back. So in general, you're getting a massive amount of your ammo back in comparison. It's just very, very ammo efficient. The Gatling Gun in general is perfect for things like daily ops because you don't use much ammo and you get all of it back and more. But, you know, that's not everything. It's a big part of everything though. A very big part of everything. And I love it. So that was today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel in a different way, you can hit that join button to become a YouTube member. And there is the coffee link down below somewhere in the description. Now, let's thank our YouTube members, which we have our 2 Chosen Undead members, Deofane Gaming and Goldie. A big thanks to both of you, and I hope you're both doing well. And then we have our Dad's Army members, which are Wyatt Blackburn, Wallers Meat, Colin G, Peggy McKnight, Matazbo, Devilman Games, Marcus Carrasco, Scott S, Bubba Diddle Mom, and Ranger McSprudel. Hope you guys are also doing very well. So yeah, today's video, I think the weapon is very effective. It's not optimized in any way, shape or form for the best amount of damage, but it is a fun thing that I don't need to worry about. I just point and shoot. And the amount of ammo I use is significantly less than the faster fire rate one I've got somewhere. Either way, I enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it as well. And we'll catch you all next time in the Wasteland.